It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So straight into the action. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic...
Takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! And that should get the job done. Bernardo Silva. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neves. Gavi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Gavi. It's a throw-in. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well measured. In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Pedri. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. Gavi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And the keeper beats it away. Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. This looks promising. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's the end of the first 45. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. plenty for both managers to mull over here. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the... Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pedro Neto! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cucurella.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gavi wants to run onto this.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance!
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri, and it's Ruiz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. He is through here. And it's made. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Portugal are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Llorente, Fabian Ruiz, and it's Pedri. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot at goal! And that is as much as we have time for. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.